Howdy, chat. Howdy, doody, chat. See a wizard or a pirate. The world may never know. See a wizard or... The world may never know. Listen, that's my little nudge nudge, wink wink to encourage pirating the game. That's what that is. That's what that is. How we doing today, Aiden? Alright. Alright, we gotta talk to Poppy. We got shit to do. We got anything to...
Moment. Please come and talk to Deke.
Right, we should talk about the breeding.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Magical
Indeed.
beasts.
Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That's what I thought it was for. I don't know if I feel right saying I would like that. We need it,
That
sure.
sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see.
True.
What do I need to do?
Don't tell me to buy one.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers.
Really?
Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
That's
I've
sad.
seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds.
Really?
Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've
that's a
rescued
lot.
the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
We'll worry about that another time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Poppy, I think it was. Meet Sebastian, Natty, Poppy. We got a lot of people to talk about. Or to talk to. But first we shall... Actually, wait, this is a myth, right? Okay, so I guess we didn't need to talk to Natty here in Hogwarts. I don't know. Any tips? Just... Well, I think my biggest tip is to just kind of relax and do whatever you would want to do. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've been doing it for over 2 years now. Mostly every day. And I still don't think I'm perfectly comfortable with it yet, even. So, it's not going to be the easiest thing at first. Talking to nothing is not mentally easy to do. So, I think my biggest piece of advice is to make sure you're always talking. Because when you have 0 viewers...
It's not like her to forget.
When you have 0 viewers, and someone comes in, and they don't hear you talking for anywhere from 5 to 15 seconds, they're likely to just bounce. Just because there's no chat holding them to talk, the interest
I
at
didn't
all,
keep
right?
you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post
That's my
office.
biggest tip.
Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She
Interesting.
didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What's her been researching?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
I see. What is she
What
sending?
was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
Interesting.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised
What
that
a
she
sentence.
didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
That's dangerous. And how do you do
How
that?
do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
I see.
Well done.
I'm
You
impressed.
certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on.
She did
And
not.
she's likely frantic about her egg.
She might not be happy to see us holding it in general, though, Poppy. Gotta be wary of that. Honestly.
Here we are.
Nope.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with.
Yeah, it
They
does take a
likely
lot of
camped
mental
here and
energy just to
looked her
stream, even to
patterns.
no one. I will
Perhaps
say.
nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
I guess they don't think
We only
much.
need to return her egg.
Sounds simple
That
enough.
sounds straightforward enough.
It's
We
not.
should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Hopefully she'll recognize us. I'm curious.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Fair enough.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about
Yeah,
returning
this is
the
the
egg?
biggest one.
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will.
And
be
honestly,
keeping
dude, as long
guard
as your
over.
mic quality
It
isn't
might also
bad,
be more charred than
not much
anywhere
else
I
matters.
imagine.
as much, as long as you can make it entertaining, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've asked my parents not
Well
to
then.
subscribe to me.
Let's find our dragon and return her
So
egg.
that's one of my big
Wonderful.
fears.
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Smart.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Yeah.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go. Come on, Poppy. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Good. I mean, again, I knew that. I don't like being out in the open with a dragon flying overhead. Honestly, whenever you collect the Ashwinder eggs, it sounds like bowling balls hitting each other.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
That's a lot of blood. That was a lot of blood.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
But yeah, my parents asked when I was like, literally, I was 2 away
At least
from,
until we've done what we came to do.
I was 2 away from being at 100. My parents were like, do you want me to? And I'm like, no. I don't want you to.
Accio!
Poppy, what are you gonna do about this?
Levioso! Bombarda!
Sorry about that, little ones.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Revelio!
No, that's not what I meant. I am going to need Reparo.
Defender! Glacis!
She's breathtaking. Fantastic.
From a distance.
Yeah, she's much more beautiful from a distance. Much more from a distance, if you ask me. Let's get this over with.
Wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
I can
How
imagine.
lucky for us.
Who's gonna be annoying? All you gotta do is really, if it's a USB, you just plug it right into the PlayStation. You should be good. I've streamed on my PlayStation 4 a couple times.
What's your step?
Well, that was when I was younger. No.
Or just raring for a fight?
Nah, I think she was more starving. They were not keeping her well fed there. Also, Poppy, hurry the fuck up. I don't feel like doing this alone.
Quiet, what was that?
The lighting just changed, and I don't like it. And part of me thinks it's safe to say she's seen us. Show her the egg. Give it to her.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
No, not that way. Oh, Poppy made it. Still looking for loot, even though I probably shouldn't be.
It's her domain. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Oh.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't.
Anything down here? No. Okay, just a safe space.
Not a warm welcome.
No.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Actually, yeah, fair. Let's just run,
I
Poppy.
don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Girl, I'm already safe. Already safe. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. I don't think you're gonna have much control outside of like the game's
There's the nest.
audio
We're
controls.
almost there.
You're not really gonna have much choice like you would with Streamlabs or OBS.
Why is everything broken?
Probably her. Well, let's be honest. What? That's because there's a whole lot of
If we
sounds
just
for a whole lot of
return her
nothing.
egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I feel like this is a cutscene happening now. Poppy? I'd say just let it sniff you. Don't touch it. Not to be pet. Don't pet it. Just because she's friend-shaped doesn't mean she's friend. I guess that's how she carry it. Yeah, fair. You okay there? Oh. Shitting my pants a little bit.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
She realized
That's
what she did,
Gran
what we
always
did.
says. The important thing is
She
that we
realized what we
survived
did.
it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
To be fair, in real life, I was once almost killed by a bear. Didn't touch me, but it didn't want to, but it was warning me. If we didn't leave, it would have. And I'm obsessed with bears, so you know.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Probably for the best. I doubt she's gonna stay here.
I
Now that
wonder
she has
how
her
long
egg.
she lived here. Or where she'll go now.
Trust me, they don't need hugs. We were too close to its cubs, so she charged at us and then took down a bush as a warning, got on her hind legs, and we were like, yep, let's walk the other direction. Yeah, I don't think there's really much to do here. But
I can't believe any of...
Still taking it all in.
a little.
No.
Hey,
I think
Tristan.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oh,
I am.
hey, you're
After
so
our
kind.
dragon rescue
How you
at
doing
Horntown
today?
Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
That's fair.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
We did do a lot.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
They have a plan.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send
They went after her grandmother. Oh my fuck? Oh my... No, we're just on a quest with her. She is the magical beast's friend of ours.
How could I have been so blind?
Poppy? Poppy? Is that it? You going about your day now?
Revelio.
I'll take that. She is just a big fan of magical beasts. And I won't lie, as am I. I actually just pushed a woman down. Oh god. I just pushed someone down the ground. I do not have an audio, unless Mike is with me. I do for my reactions, and that's it. But that's Mike's audio interface. Also, do you have anything new? I don't think you have anything new.
Nice to see you again.
Sell. Yeah, we don't need any of this.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
The next... So I've technically killed quite a lot of people, but no, I don't have a Vada Cadaver yet. Outside the Divination Classroom, we'll go do this one. I'll show you in a second what I do have, though. Divination Classroom. Yeah, my mic is just USB to my computer. I have a noise gate filter on it, but that's it. I also have a pop filter. It's just a blue snowball. That's it. On a boom filter.
Better keep
On a
an eye
boom
on
arm.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
But the only dark arts spell I have right now is Crucio. Which is fun and all. But I can't just use it on whoever I want willy-nilly, which is sad.
So frustrating.
Yeah, we're about to get yelled at, by the way, probably. That's our prediction.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
She's fair. It's fair.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Damn.
Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
That's my
If
job.
someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I mean, I'm the one who went with her.
So frustrating.
I'm the one who went with her, so maybe not.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
That was
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me.
A little bit.
I am
It's
the
fair.
unusual
We're fifth years.
creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However,
Oh!
I am an animagus.
Oh!
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's
Poachers.
chagrin.
We got a lot of those.
That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I see.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
I want to be one.
Animagi are not born.
Hey, I appreciate
The
you,
process is
Tristan.
quite
I hope you have a good
elaborate.
rest of your day tomorrow.
It involves holding a magic
tonight.
leaf in one's
Both.
mouth for an entire month. Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs.
Can we do that?
And that is just the beginning.
She can turn into one, yes.
Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
I want to, though.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation.
Or you want to
I
roam
believe
free.
it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does
Oh.
it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
Interesting.
And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
I would love that. I would want to be a bird
Now
of some
the
sort.
nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching
I
has
stream
become
those,
so
yeah.
prevalent.
And your mom's right.
She claims that
Natty.
she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
That's fair. The thing is she's right about the poacher thing.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not.
I mean, I didn't really have much of a
choose to act
choice.
as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow,
Not
not
much.
hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Well, now you know that
Thank
you can't
you
give
for
evidence to
being
Singer.
here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. Now I'm gonna go learn a new dark spell with Sebastian. Is the quest over? Are we gonna have the quest over thing? Okay then. In the shadow of time. Where do we need to be for this? Yeah, far. I think we're going back to Feldcroft? No, next to it though. Close. But yeah, I use Streamlabs. I do use OBS for some things. Like if I can't use my Elgato on Streamlabs. I have to use actual OBS for that. And it could just be a me being
Seems
stupid
pleasant
thing,
enough little place.
but I don't think so. I do not think so. Also, I guess real quick, we'll pop the balloons while we're here.
My family weren't in the mines.
Wait, where'd the last balloon go? Am I dumb? Ah, yes. There you are. There you are. I'll try Marlin over here.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
What's up, Sabby? Do I need Curcio ready?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here.
Or someone
As I
came back
mentioned
for it.
earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
But
If it's in this catacomb,
we don't know
I have to find
what
it.
other effects it has.
For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Indeed. Let's explore.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I
No.
didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Okay, so student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I'd be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested
Hey, you don't
to
gotta worry
compare
about it,
what
bro.
lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I'm not playing on console now. But if I was doing that, I'd be using the Elgato, and it would just be going through my OBS either way. So if you're using a Elgato capture card, it's just going to go through your streaming program.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh no, this is on my PC.
Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! At least now we we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's
Accio.
it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Revelio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
Oh, there's some in here.
We're here for a reason. The price they open them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio.
Why is this here? Why would we need that? Ah!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we are. Hello.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Thanks for the commentary, Sebastian. I appreciate it. You gotta love the commentary. Is this a slide? No. Good.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall see
Defendo.
that.
Bombarda. Accio.
Oh, thank God I do so much damage. You know what I mean? Watch it, Sebastian. Holy fuck. That was close.
Confringo. Depulso.
God, he almost hit me there. Guessing this is not the way forward since we had to open it separately.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
I didn't like how many spiders.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okay, spider's dead. Spider's dead.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
It really
I've read
doesn't.
about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Revel. And then we're abandoned.
Exactly.
Incendio.
We'll be fine, though.
I'm sure we won't be fine now that you mention it, Sebastian. Sebastian said cave-ins. Now I expect a cave-in to happen. Thanks, game. Thanks. Yeah, listen. Not most people's first stream doesn't go right. So, you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Well, I've had a puzzle with bones before.
Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso.
Okay, a little bit of this.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
I hope this isn't, like, actually going somewhere, like, forward. I think I found what the bones were for.
Accio.
Unless there's bones in here.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio.
What?
Lumos.
Oh.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
No?
Lumos.
Huh.
Depulso. Lumos.
Nope. Listen, I don't want to deal with this right now. This is scary. I hate those vines. Oh yeah, dude, I'm always watching the stream on my phone and computer at the same time. Always. I got 2 viewers a stream that way. Minimum. Maybe don't lean into those bones that much. You know what I mean?
Depulso.
I have no idea, dude. I don't really do that.
Did you hear that? Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Oh, more bones. If I had to guess. Oh! Yep, we're getting somewhere.
There's something clear by the altar.
We're getting somewhere.
Accio!
No need for that. No need for that at all.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall
Accio!
I shall also sleep better tonight knowing that more spider is dead. Poster and journal entry. I've just been missing that. Almost there. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that the chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
They did take it, Sebastian. Oh, I did open the door.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using
I like how I
bones.
figured out the
Of
barricade
course.
before I saw the
The
note.
student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end.
Yeah, I think.
Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
No.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
I got it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting.
They really did
We
teach
need
it
to
back
focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I think that's probably it.
Of course.
Brilliant.
I already figured it out, dude.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Yeah? What's
The
that?
student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control.
Oh.
So,
It
if
smells
you'd
like
to learn
spider shit in
Imperio,
here,
I
for
can
sure.
teach you.
How do you know it?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you.
Of course.
It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'll learn
It's
it.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You
In
have a lot
certain
at stake.
situations.
You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
That is fair.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
He says that, yet I'm gonna do it first try.
There we go.
Revelio. Imperial.
Well, unforgivable curses work on spiders. Good to know.
Incendio.
Oh, there's more in here. God damn it.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio.
Oh god.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Defendo. Defendo. Bombardo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay. Sorry for the silence.
Never knew
Sorry.
spiders could make such a mess.
Oh, he sounded mad about
Dramatic,
that
isn't
one.
it?
He was mad about that one, man.
Incendio. Accio.
I don't like when it does that.
Revelio.
I don't like when the spiders come out.
Accio. Defendo. Repulsor.
Okay, in here. Lickety split. I can't imagine the
This
smell of dead
catacomb
people
has
and the
suffered
spiders.
decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Spiders suck. Overall. Small ones, I don't give a fuck about. If you're in the corner of my room that I never go into, fucking fine, I guess.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Repulsor.
Any fighting in here? I feel like Sebastian should get half the loot. Right? Right? Well, you know, if you ever want to be a spider murderer, you can just get this game. Because you murder a lot of spiders.
Defendo. Repulsor.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Alright, this is the actual
How
way
gracious
forward.
of you.
I try.
Revelio.
So we can't go that way. Okay.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now
Accio.
we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh. The fuck was that? Is that a glitch?
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo.
Bombardo. Defendo.
That felt a little unnecessary.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not what I meant.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
How am I supposed to... Is there a specific order? That one first. Maybe this one? Nope. And this one? Nope. And then I guess this one? So it's combinations.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alrighty. For me in Skyrim, it was the Draugr that scared the fuck out of me. I remember having
You
a...
are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Sebastian, are you a father? Only a father could have that big of a dad joke.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
You see? Oh, well, spiders. Get ready for spiders.
Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What the fuck?
Glacis. Confringo.
You know what?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacis. Confringo.
You know what? Yeah, yep.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacis.
Confringo.
Accio. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Okay. Chat overlay is a widget for OBS. That is an OBS or Streamlabs thing. That is not a streaming thing. Sadly.
Incendio.
Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Oh my god, it looks like a Sith holocron.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Don't touch it. Sebastian, don't touch
Could
it.
be?
We need to talk
The
first.
note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the
Sebastian,
relic.
heed
I
this
can't believe
warning.
it. After all this, it lines up.
No, no, no.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea.
Death,
But we're here for the
obviously.
relic.
Oh, you can actually do that with that? I never knew. Ominous can't
I'm
find it.
willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake.
Now, Sebastian, you might have
I'm
to
taking
die
Let's get to Feldcroft.
to use it.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Yeah, good idea for now. Oh, fuck, it's ominous. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go back there, guys. I really don't want to go back there. That also might not be on your stream. They might that stuff might not show up on your stream, Aiden. It might just be for you. But I have actual anxiety. Well, you see, Ominous told us to never touch any more dark arts stuff, and we all promised him. Well, Sebastian didn't really. And he followed us here. I don't know if you can see that person walking over there, but there's not a doubt in my mind that that is Ominous. Not a doubt in my mind. Oh god, he's gonna hate us. He's gonna hate us. Why does he always catch us doing something he hates? Why? I don't want to get yelled at. Because he's gonna blame himself is the worst part. Well, only one way to get over with. Hey, Ominous.
Is that Ominous?
Yep. Howdy, buddy.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Don't
Can't
fight.
believe this.
Ominous. Ominous, you're right.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research.
No, he
He
doesn't.
knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Ominous is right. That's what I truly believe.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
Do we have to
I
fight
do
Sebastian?
think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
I gotta actually discourage Sebastian from now
I
on.
hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Again, I feel like we're gonna be dealing with a cave in here. Or somehow Rookwood or Ranrock.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
No.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed.
I never figured out how to get into this place, by the way.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, is that where the other way leads? I'm not all too worried about it. Ominous is right though. I shouldn't have agreed. I should have tried to dissuade Sebastian. No cave-in? After Sebastian foreshadowed a cave-in? Huh. It'd be nice to visit Anne with Ominous though. It would be.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay, well, let's go back to Feldcroft.
Intrepid travelers, the both of you.
I saw a TikTok the other day of the scene where Harry goes to the Ministry of Magic, where everyone's flaming in, and it's just repeated lines of her over and over and over again, and it's fucking hilarious. Also, Sebastian. No, you don't got a broom. Okay, whatever. Fucking... Slowpoke! Goddamn, hurry it up! Wait. That smoke. Oh, fuck. Was Feldcroft attacked?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
Of course.
She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
That's fine. Oh, fuck. Those things shouldn't really follow us.
No, this isn't good.
Yeah.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Let's go. No dark magic in front of other people.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's go, Sebastian.
Accio.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. Who do you think you are? Up for a bit of starring, are we? Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
When are you going to...
Uncle, to the right!
Places! Got it! Ringo! Ringo!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Get away!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian!
Accio! You've got them! They'll retreat! We'll make them retreat!
Bombarda!
Incendio! Confirm handling it!
Stay back! Confringo! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We
Where
have
is
to
he?
fight!
Keep out of sword's reach!
Accio! Bombarda!
Alright, there he was. Finally. Oh, fuck, more. Anne! Oh, fuck, not Anne. Why is she outside? No!
Imperio!
No! Sebastian! Hey, Tiana. He made him kill himself? Sebastian! I know it was to protect your sister.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse? From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
Maybe
That
Accio?
goblin was going to kill her.
Maybe Accio.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse. I acted in the moment. That's all.
That's
I should
kind of
make my uncle
scarier.
see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister. It might be best to let him calm
Yeah,
down.
that's what I was gonna say.
May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit. You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
That's what I mean by, like, it might be worse the fact that you just didn't even think about it and you did it, right? Like, you had Accio right there. You could have pulled him towards you or pulled Anne towards yourself. Like, you had so many other options at your disposal. I'm just looking for loot, by the way. He just had so many other options. Did you just apparate away? I think Sebastian knows apparate. It's not for 5th years.
What was he thinking?
I'm not sure. That was too far.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
No. I will agree with you.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse?
Yeah.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone.
So...
That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
I'm trying to
You
save your
are
family.
as guilty
It's a
as
relationship.
he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
Well, let me
If
tell
I hear that either of you continues down this path...
Listen, I did not get to
Sebastian.
speak my mind. You are already so fucking angry because you've lost so much of your family and now you're gonna throw what's left of it away.
Right out of a storybook.
Like, literally. You are throwing the rest of your family away. This extra stress and the lack of happiness is gonna kill Anne faster. Now you don't have a son or a nephew anymore. You're gonna be left alone and regret banishing Sebastian for the rest of your fucking life. And then later on, when you regret it and try to reach out, Sebastian will either have no contact with you and never want to see you, or he's gonna say, fuck you, right back. That's how this is gonna go down in your future, man. That's... I understand. I understand Sebastian did a fuck-up. And I wasn't defending him. I was trying to save your relationship. But I mean, if you really can't see the difference, then you never loved him. That's kind of my opinion. That's just kind of my opinion. You probably hate him just from the get-go because of his relationship to his parents, who you hate. Like, that man needs a therapist. Like, bad. He's gonna regret that decision for the rest of his life, I know it. And then he'd respond saying, well, Sebastian's gonna regret his decision the rest of his life. No, he saved his sister. He doesn't regret it one bit. Not one bit. Also, if he was gonna stay mad at me and say I was just as bad as him, even though I said I don't agree with what Sebastian did.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He's going down a very...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving
No.
Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that
This
she'd
is
know
such
to
a
meet
damn
you?
slippery slope.
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Damn.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Yeah, you need a friend right now.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
What else is a Hufflepuff for than being there for you when you need it, when you need a friend? Am I right, guys? That's what the Hufflepuffing and passing is doing, you know? Now, I want to warn Sebastian that relic probably costs a life. Like... Oh my god. Okay, now we gotta talk to Amit. Because he speaks Goblin. And major shit's going down with that. Oh my god, Sebastian, why'd you use Imperio? Accio was right there. God damn
Handy
it.
resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh my god, Sebastian. I understand not wanting to use Defindo or Bombarda, but like Accio. It's right there. Hey, Amit.
Hello there.
Hey, Amit.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with
It's
something.
very dangerous.
He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
Maybe.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sorona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Yeah, Sirona does trust him. How well do
said
you know it?
Gobbledygook.
How
But
well?
How well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library.
Nice.
Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Probably not.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all.
Of course. All right.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Better not be lying this whole damn time.
Revelio.
Big telescope. Real nice. Can I take off from here? No? Okay, well, map. World me up. Oh. Where's the nearest thing? No. No. I guess this one's the closest. Oh, man. I just can't get over Sebastian right now. Like,
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I just absolutely cannot believe he Imperio'd right there in his hometown. He should have been able to... I think him of all people should have been able to have the feeling of, no, this is very off limits by my family. I guess he doesn't have presence of mind in a tough situation. Oh my god. I mean, even Levioso. Confringo! I mean, if he was worried about hitting Anne, what if he hit her with Imperio? Like, anything could have gone wrong. Everything could have gone wrong. Again, I still disagree with his uncle banishing him from seeing his family. Or Feldcroft. He will regret that in a decade. I guarantee it, if nothing changes. Once Anne goes, the uncle is going to realize that that means he's lost all of his family now. And he'll eventually want to reach out.
Merlin trial.
Hey, Logok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Did he know I took
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Yeah, I was worried of that.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
Interesting.
They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate
That's
the
how he knows what the keepers
we
are.
were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Yep.
Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Oh my
What
god.
castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
The
He
ancient
cares
magic.
about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included.
Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Oh, damn.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
He was a fraud.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Bruh.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting.
I mean, I know.
I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Yeah, more about
What
the door.
else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access.
Does...
From what I know of wizard magic,
yeah, okay.
that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Okay, hopefully it'll work.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await
I
your
was not
return.
very forthcoming with how dangerous this could be to Amit.
I shall see you soon.
I will be honest, Amit.
Clever.
Yeah, Amit. Don't think of it as too clever. It's just us. I run so... I feel like this is how Jack Sparrow would run. Look at my arms.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Yep, very ready for adventure.
The door is looking at us.
Ow. It smacked me in the fucking face. Alright, the mind's eye. Ah, Azkaban. That's what that picture is. And...
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Maybe shut up. Because I'm scared we'll find goblins here.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Yeah, we're here
Look
to...
at this lift.
Incendiary.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Which kind of got me worried. If this is the only way forward, it's kind of obvious. If someone's coming down.
Yes, of course.
Just in case.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yeah, Mitt. Maybe less excitement, more caution.
Accio.
I'm assuming that does something.
Revelio.
Oh. Thank you. Okay.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this moment.
Don't worry, Amit. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Fortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblin. That was a little more than I'm used to.
Yeah, Amit.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. I'm good at what we do. All right, that one open. Okay, what's over here?
We're being watched by a door.
I love how the eyes like, what the fuck? How'd that open?
Confringo.
Okay. Anything lootable? No? No? Okay.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Yo, in order to be verified, you need 100,000 subscribers, so...
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I'll wait to search
Bound
that.
to be plans around here somewhere.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarder.
Okay, well that's dealt with. Cool beans.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Gotta love a
I will
man.
Get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Gotta love a dude who's just into the research, you know what I mean?
Schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Probably a drill of some kind, that's my guess. Oh, it's another way up here. Okay. Okie dokie. Is this the way we came in? No.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Put me down!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, will you?
Incendio.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! I won't rest until...
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Nice try.
Accio. Defendo.
Behind us?
What you do?
Bombarder.
Okay, well we dealt with that.
This moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much
Oh,
worse.
I see, I see, I
Another
see, I see.
boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Really? I've seen a lot of goblin tech.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
I guess I have seen a lot of goblin tech.
Revelio.
Nope, nothing up here. Oh, there's something here.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Really? Interesting information. Okay.
Accio.
Well, damn, there's like no room in here. Oh. Okay, well, we seem to be getting more drip, or more gear. That's just better for us. 44, 51, 55. And then back to you. Anything better here? No. Anything better here? No. Okay. Okie dokie.
Revelio.
Is there nothing else this way, really?
Repulsor.
Nope, can't. Cool. Fine, I have to walk back through this. God, look at me, knowing two of the three unforgivable curses. I feel like that door shouldn't have been open.
Defender. Repulsor.
Huh.
Accio.
Huh. Huh. Ah, this way is the way we're supposed to go. Okay. I take all the Horclump juice just because that's for Wiggenweld potions. Gotta take all that. Ah.
How nice of you to stop by.
Levioso.
Fight back. Where's the pumpkin?
Expelliarmus. Incendiary.
I want this thing.
Glacius.
Release me.
Incendio.
Surrender now.
Bombarda.
This is almost too easy.
Levioso. Levioso. Bombarda. Accio.
I shall avenge your death.
Defender.
Pitiful. Truly.
Accio. Defender.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender.
Okay. Got that done. Now for the last guy. Well done, Amit. Thank you.
How many of them are there?
A lot.
Should be the last of them, Army.
There are a lot of these guys. Like at least 5,000. Yeah, no problem, man. Got any more? Just shoot them. Shoot the questions. Nope, not supposed to go up there.
Revelio. Accio.
Am I supposed to start something? Am I supposed to Confringo something? I feel like I'm supposed to Confringo something. Move him in.
Revelio.
Oh, here we are. Okay. Cool, 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 cool.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
I don't believe a word you fucking say anymore, Mitt.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay. Well, this looks like it. Real quick before we do that, let's get the gear upgrades we have. 44, yep. No. No fedora. Anyway, no, okay, that's unidentified. You know, well, where are they? Nah, no. We'll go with this one. I think that's what I was wearing originally. No difference. Ba-boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, definitely not that cap either that we just collected.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills.
That's right. I was right.
Mine could contain.
Oh, look at that.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
That's some really advanced shit. I have a feeling we're not about to be let out here as easily as we hope.
Accio.
So that should open this, right? Oh no, it fixes the lift. I don't think we're gonna get out here as easy as we think, though.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Sorry about that, Amit.
Glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
We really didn't need him that much at the end, though. We had pictures. Don't need to translate pictures for us. Up here's a chest. We can't get it. A level more. Level 2. We needed to collect the moon things. Which I really kind of hate doing, so...
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Let's go. I'm surprised we weren't ambushed on our way out. Watch the stalactites. Or mites, whichever one. I think tights are from the ceiling, stalactites. I think. I'm not sure. Not entirely positive. Also today, Vinny's fucking streams, dude. Vinny's second stream chat
Can we please
was a
talk about what
lie.
just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
Have fun.
Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure, when we're all safe from it.
Without further ado, adieu.
Bro, it was like all the spammers felt so encouraged. And the worst part was Vinny didn't even put it in slow-mo at any point of that stream. In slow mode. At all. Not once, actually.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol.
Big's wife!
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Professor Fig's wife?
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard.
I can imagine.
I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it.
This is sad.
I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
That's terrifying.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
That's scary.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Be well, Lovecock. And yes, he did have about, like, at least 1,000 throughout the last half of it. Woo. What was the other quest that we had that we just unlocked? In the Shadow of Mine, meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Wait, Poppy wants to talk? Where's Poppy? Right, because I think it's her grandmother. I think Poppy's grandmother was targeted by the poachers because we stole the egg and freed a dragon. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. Those Nintendo streams are always extra, though, because, you know, it's rare for him to do that. I don't know why the algorithm pushes it so much, but
in a little place like this.
I think it's because the Kanto Kids community just gets so excited for it that YouTube is like, oh, there's a lot of people here. We should push the fuck out of it.
I should investigate.
I need to talk to Poppy, though, about what happened at the start of today's stream. I definitely think her grandmother was attacked by poachers.
Oh, good, you're safe.
And you.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran.
I knew it.
Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
No.
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there.
Well, it's a good thing we returned it.
She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
No. What is it?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Right, I did know about that because the girl with her fucking quizzes.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds.
Hopefully.
From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
But again, you need to be somewhat smart.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist.
God damn it.
We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
The centaurs!
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
That sounds fun.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, well, I am going to call it here today. My throat is starting to die a little bit. We have 1 talent point. haven't been using this at all. Also, I don't have this yet. I need this. I've been using it thinking I have that the whole time, but we don't. We don't have that. Okay, there we go. Jesus, it's already March 4th. What the fuck? What the actual fladoodle-toodle? Oh my god. I don't know what to make tomorrow short, to be honest. I don't think anything extra funny happened today. I guess the ominous part. The ominous part was, maybe short-worthy. Where I just had so much anxiety about talking to him. Oh my god. I still feel bad about Ominous. He probably feels very betrayed by us, like his family. I just don't know where to cut that off, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. I appreciate you hanging out today, Aiden. I appreciate everyone who came to hang out. Tristan, there was also Tiana. Was there anyone else? I don't think so. Anyway, anyone who came to hang out, anyone who lurked, anyone who chatted, appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably.